It's Week 8 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Jaguars. Rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jaguars and the Raiders on Monday Night Prime Time.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come into this one 0-6 on the year, and really it's sort of just been one thing after another.
Coupled with they don't start very fast. The first quarter's really been an issue for them. They've got to learn to get out of the gates quicker in order to try and win some games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, we're not... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from hard. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
ETN once more.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's there. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Thomas has got it, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
A short throw there to Strange.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
The Jaguars now at 2-5 to start play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win. Things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not.
They're looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
And he takes this one back into the... It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
They'll start on the ground, ETN, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
And you'll find some version of this play in just about every playbook in the NFL. It's an X-post cross. So on play action, you let the X receiver get downfield and start working right to left across the formation. What a beautiful throw, and it all comes together for big yardage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A handoff for ETN. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you're winning.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The tight end in motion right. sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Max Crosby has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They'll throw now on the final play. The ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Jaguars.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Open man downfield is Davis.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, we saw plenty of throws like this on Saturdays in South Penn last year. This one results in a 1st down here.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. They'll set up to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. This is caught, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Gabriel Davis, he has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Caleb Chason, the former 1st-rounder, in there to get the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. In motion, right one of the tight ends. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Now back to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Gabriel Davis. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Right back to Davis. It's complete.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. They'll try to run with ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Here's a give to Etienne.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So it's Jaguar football here as we...
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this
Previous
call,
play
and it's
is under
certainly a
review.
big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay,
After review of the play,
that's pretty tight.
ruling on the
Now,
field
here's
is
the call.
reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him nicely inside. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling. Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line. No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points. Defense held them. And lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it. So for the Jaguars,
a loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5 on the year.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.